You are listening to High School Foul, where sports is the plane, comedy is the pilot, and the sweet Chiba is our jet fuel. Please sit back and enjoy the ride.
Bang, 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 bang. Hey, do you think they could have made the Game of Thrones song with bangs?
Bang 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 bang
Bang, bang,
bang.
Am I the only one that's always aroused? I'm starting to think I might have to go to some of them clinics that like Mar Odom should have went to.
2000. Ain't nobody believe his ass.
Man, I believe him. I believe Will Chamberlain. I believe Lexington Steele. I believe Mr. Marcus.
Still, come on now. I mean,
Will Chamberlain.
Aaron, you done named 3 porn stars, and I'm including Will Chamberlain.
This nigga up on that man.
Will Chamberlain. He ain't got off that nag.
100,000, 10,000,
He's still going on nag. It's like, man, he keep going from nag to nag.
What's going to happen? Somebody gonna get pregnant.
See, that's what happened when you ain't got no more Mandingo fighters. Will Chamberlain just becomes straight up breaking records.
Well, hey Pedro, so we're gonna do something different now. We're gonna do quick hitters. We're gonna do quick hitters with you over the phone. So feel free. You know what our quick hitters is? Quick hitters. So quick hitters.
Quick hitters
is our our popcorn segment where basically we jump around. We take quick takes, one-liners, or sometimes it could be a short little monologue, but not too long. About something, and we bounce off each other and just take quick takes about whatever the subject is. So, Pedro, are you ready?
Yes, go.
All right, let me get to this quick hitters.
Paige, I want to tell that quick story on how you, you know that shit you did? You slept with my girlfriend, my fiance?
Man, why you trying to bring that up again? Man.
Pedro, quick hitters. Here we go. Here's the jingle you can listen for. Quick hitters, quick hitters, quick hitters.
Quick hitters.
All right, so quick hitters. Hey, Pedro, we're getting the quick hitters. Brandon, what's our first quick hitter?
Jada Pinkett Smith. Apparently this week she needs a lot of material for the show apparently because now she's talking about being addicted to porn before she met Will. She wanted to make a point that was before she met her husband. She was addicted to porn.
Hey, shout out to Will Smith. You laying down some good pipe.
Dude, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air right there, you know what I'm saying?
He can, Fresh Prince of Bel
He
Panties.
don't even need that flashy thing from Men in Black. She might have turned it into a vibrator.
You ain't gonna forget this.
Jada Pinkett Smith, I think you lying. Because anyone with the real porn addiction don't realize they have a porn addiction and don't even care.
Hey, shout out to Jada Pinkett Smith. I appreciate your candidness about the porn addiction because the struggle is real.
I think you lying through your fucking teeth.
Wasn't she celibate when she said she was doing that?
Yep.
She said she was celibate, yes.
Buy a bit.
You know how I know she lying? Because we couldn't even go on the internet and get porn that much.
Shout out to T1 Internet Speeds sponsorship.
She gotta be lying. What, you trying to say you had a large DVD, large VHS collection? Yeah, up and comers with Randy West. You didn't name a single name. You didn't give me a tape. You didn't give me a company. Look, I ordered porn from Leisure Time Entertainment in the 90s.
Shout out to Morpheus, LimeWire, and all the other Morpheus, bro. That was good for
You did on porn off of that?
Dude,
Morpheus
it was viral.
I only did music off that stuff.
Dude, there was more viruses than a Charlie Sheen hotel room.
on Morpheus.
on Morpheus and LimeWire, dude. You gotta just stay away from that on the porn section. But they had like a whole tab that was devoted to porn.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
Well, I was also on my girlfriend's computer. Don't talk to me about an addiction. I look, that's like that. You know, I feel like half baked when your boy stood up and said,
"Weed's not an addiction.
We not addiction. I suck dick for crack. You ever suck dick for weed? I seen him. You ever suck dick for weed? No, I can't say I have. Hey. Jada, I don't think you have.
Shout out to AOL. I also want to give a shout out to CompuServe.
I want to give a shout out to Brian Pumper. Brian Pumper, Wesley Pipes, for those days that people think I watched a lot of porn. I just like putting them on and listening to them because they were hilarious.
People don't think Aaron watched a lot of porn. People know he's watched a lot of porn.
He's got like first-hand autographs from these
Asia
guys.
Carrera, like I'm autographed Asia Carrera. He's like,
and Kobe Todd. If you got a magazine from Collector's Realm in between 97 until that close, you guaranteed to get one of my collections.
Shout out to Bob Fully Love.
Shout out to Bob Fully Love sponsorship.
Eric just say people think
Y'all been sponsored by Bob.
also listen to me.
All I'm saying is, Jada Pinkett Smith, if you have an addiction, I don't know what the fuck I have because one of my hands look like Bruce Banner and the other one looks like the Hulk. And I'm gonna let y'all decide which one is which. But I seen your hands and they don't look like mine.
Hey, shout out to Rafael Nadal sponsorship.
One of my hands looked like Incredible Hulk, and the other hand looked like Bruce Banner as Incredible Hulk in Endgame.
You talking about a green Reggie Theus? I was like, that ain't Bruce Banner. That's Reggie Theus.
The great Sacramento King.
Master P and Romeo, TMZ caught them in New Orleans. They want to know what they thought about Zion Williamson or the New Orleans Pelicans getting the number one pick, possibly picking Zion Williamson. And Master P said, hey, there's $20 million shoe contract waiting for him. and so he said, and the second thing he said was that Zion Williamson could be bigger than Michael Jordan if he comes to New Orleans.
Okay, well, in New Orleans, he could be bigger than Michael Jordan.
Man, he's bigger than Michael Jordan because he's bigger than him because he is taller and bigger than him, literally.
Shout out to Zion Williams sponsorship.
There's not been enough success after Ricky Williams to say that I'm going to let Master P handle any of my finances, even giving me money. Like, yeah, no, I can't take that. Like,
Didn't he ruin Ricky Williams' first contract with that incentive Latin contract?
Wait, hold on. Y'all need to slow up for a second.
Oh, he was Ricky Williams' agent?
Ricky Williams had Master P as his agent?
Hey, shout out to Master P. Nah.
Master P got one of the worst contracts ever
Like,
for a number 5 draft pick.
He basically had to run 2,000 yards a year to max out that
To earn money. He's like, we're going to run you into the ground. And if you mine the ground, you'll find your
He
gold.
basically got paid the same amount Pedro get paid per mile for driving a truck.
Shout out to No Limit Big Baller Brand sponsorship.
He also offered Zion a role in a movie. So maybe he was going to do, what was that other Master P movie? Not I'm About It. The one where he was trying to be serious.
I got the hookup.
I got the hookup part 2.
I got the hookup part 2 when he was, instead of selling pagers, he was selling burner phone.
and it's him and Brian Hooks.
Y'all look up the Luau with starring Brian Hooks. Very underrated, low budget movie.
Brian Hooks is a good actor, unlike your boy Carl Weathers Jr. What's his name? Creed? Michael B. Jordan.
Don't get started. Don't get air started.
I'm not going to
Michael
get
B.
started. I'm
Jordan.
just going to say this. Over at Keegan House, he had the Oculus, and he had Creed 2, the boxing game, and I got to knock out Creed yesterday in virtual reality, and it looked like so real, so it felt good. I went home feeling good about myself. That motherfucking
Aaron
Michael
felt
B.
like
Jordan
a Fruitvale police BART
Man,
employee.
after watching that movie, I kind of wish that if I had the Infinity Gauntlet like Thanos, I would snap my finger, but it would turn back time and trade Oscar Grant for Michael B. Jordan.
Hey, shout out to the Punch Michael B. Jordan in the Face nonprofit sponsorship.
Hear that? I just snapped again. I did it again. I just keep doing it so I can enjoy the moment.
What was the subject again?
It's
Master P.
Master P offers us $20 million.
He gonna have him out here looking like Chris Middleton on the court with them house shoes on.
Shout out to Baby Boy
I
sponsorship.
didn't even hear that Master P was actually trying to sponsor. Is he actually trying to sponsor him?
He offered him a shoe contract, $20 million.
Hey, $20 million. I don't know if Master P got it like that.
2019, Master P's net worth is roughly $200 million.
Shout out to Master P because that fool invested
shout out
well.
to Master P.
That's all I got to say. He needs to be. You know what he needs to be? He does not need to be an NFL agent. What he needs to be is just be taking these fools on the side and being like, look, here's how you make money and here's how you lose money and listen up.
Yeah.
Did you say his value was worth $200,000?
His net worth is $200 million. Yes, as of 2019, roughly.
That's in credit cards.
Come on, man.
Capital One.
Yeah, so Master P, shout out sponsorship.
Patrick McCaw tweeted, say what y'all want to say, but this is my third straight NBA Finals.
Shout out to Patrick McCaw.
Let the Twitter trolls come out. Let Patrick McCaw know that he only played in 26 games for Toronto, averaged 13 minutes and 2.6 points.
Shout out to Patrick McCaw. I appreciate you being juiced to be in the finals, but just know everything you get on Twitter is well deserved.
Man, I care more about what Jennifer says than Patrick McCaw.
Shout out to CJ McCollum's sponsorship.
Who?
Has Patrick McCaw played these playoffs?
Shout out to Patrick McCaw's playing time. We don't need your sponsorship.
You went from one championship team to another, but one was actually playing you.
Wait. What team is he with?
He's with Toronto. I do feel a little bit bad for McCaw because he more or less was kind of hamstrung by being a restricted free agent to get the contract he could get, and he didn't develop his game enough or get enough time to shine with the Warriors and their style. I don't think he fit. Defensively, he was good, but offensively, he wasn't really the fit. So, shout out to Patrick McCaw. I hope you find your way with Toronto or wherever you go. But just know, you've been riding coattails.
Shouts out to Master P for being Patrick McCaw's agent.
Hey, shout out to Coattails sponsorship.
Patrick McCaw, shout out to cheerleading.
You think Patrick McCaw is actually dressing up like Drake, a la Mission Impossible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many there are? It's actually Patrick McCaw.
Shout out to Gilbert Arenas for being a great teammate and a true competitor.
For anybody who's still who made the amount of money he made with the talent he had, I'm gonna just shout out whatever method he was using. All right, cool. I'm still getting paid $20 million a year, even though I don't have to step foot on the basketball court.
Wait, who?
Gilbert Arenas.
Oh yeah.
I really wish his career would have blew up because I love his personality. He would have been great for podcast, television, and everything if he actually had stayed healthy. He would have been a perfect guy.
Yeah, he would have been great also for scamming strip clubs out of money.
He did lose his girlfriend to Shaq.
I loved his game, and he was my favorite player until he left the Warriors, and I was so sad and upset about it. But Gilbert Arenas, man, you were the best player out of those three players. You were the second round pick out of Troy Murphy, Jay Rich. You were the dude. You were like the Draymond Green of that draft.
Shouts out to Jarvis Crittenden ruining Gilbert Arenas' career.
Hey, shout out to Javaris Crittenden. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about you because you did actually kill somebody, I believe. So.
You might want to watch your tone.
And it was gang related. They were like, it was gang. I was like, wait. He wasn't even from a place for gangbangers. They were like, man, he killed this rival gangbanger. And then I found out it was true. And I was like, you know what? It might be best he's where he's at.
Shout out to private prison.
Hey, Aaron needs to get his little Batman has his light. You need to get your Liam Neeson light. Every time we identify something new, just flash it to Liam.
I got fucking man. I'll leave Liam Nelson over here when Javaris Crittenden goes up for parole. Hey, Liam, man, remember what happened to your girl? Your home girl?
Yeah, he did that.
Man, I think I know what city it happened in. You should go out and just be looking to do something bad, very bad. Not racist, just bad. Wasn't racist, it was just bad.
Toronto rolling out the red carpet for Kawhi, man. He's gonna get whatever they pay the Supermax, and he ain't gotta pay for shit.
Okay, so we want to
talk about how bad do you feel if you're DeMar DeRozan?
All right, so yeah, if you don't know, basically, DeMar DeRozan forgot to feel real bad. Hey, if y'all don't know, so basically, the city of Toronto has gone out and gotten, I want to say, dozens of businesses, commercial, real estate, restaurant services that are basically buying in, and they bought in to say they will guarantee Kawhi Leonard, I believe it's lifetime, if he signs with and stays in Toronto, lifetime memberships or lifetime eating free or actual like property to like live on, like lifetime property in Toronto. And so they're kind of like the Kwaining and dine deal. So they're whining and dining him. They call it the Kwaining and dine deal. What y'all think about that? Pedro, what you think about that? I want to hear what you guys say.
Okay, if it's free food, I would probably stay. No, I'm just playing. No, he need to come on. He need to go ahead and come back home to LA. Join the Lakers. Look, Kawhi, if you join the Lakers, I will. You can eat off of my son's EBT card, and he don't get that much money, but I mean it's enough money to like, I can cook something. I have Joy. Hey, Joy, cook up Kawhi a little something.
Cook him up some grits. He look like the type of brother that eat grits.
Mom, make Kawhi something to eat.
Hey, shout out to Toronto and the Six sponsorship.
Kawhi getting recruited like he's gonna play at Alabama. So, man, we got your housing, we got your food.
Yeah, what they don't talk about is the women that they've been offering up on the side to this fool probably the whole time. Drake probably like, take all of my bitches.
Hey, shout out to Drake. Get your baby mama on that.
I think Charles Barkley got more women during his college visit to Auburn.
I think Wilt Chamberlain might have had more women in one night.
I don't think Kawhi is stunting any of the parts. Kawhi's he's basically not human. He's just he's a robot. They call him a cyborg.
He's a Mark Zuckerberg.
He's
called Asperger's syndrome.
Hey, shout out to Kawhi Leonard and Klay Thompson. If y'all were in the 80s, y'all would be Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie had a little bit more like personality.
Dude, no, yeah. No, Klay Thompson has personality. He's just kind of a dumbass.
My father today was talking about Klay Thompson. We're talking about his interviews, and my father go in the middle of the conversation. So he kind of like Jock Peterson, ain't he?
That's fucked up, right?
Dude, I was dying. I was like, because you know what you said about Jock Peterson. I told him. I said, it's funny. I was dying. I was like, it's funny you said that, Pop. This fool, Jared, said Jock Peterson might be on the spectrum as much as his brother. And Pop was like, yeah, he even played that way.
Never go full retard.
Hey, Klay Thompson, you haven't gone full. That's why you good.
Jock Peterson sponsorship.
I don't want to say I stop myself. But the thing is, Klay Thompson is just, I don't know if he's dull, boy. Did you see that article where his mom and Eddie's wife dressed as him?
Yeah. No, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I almost shitted on myself.
Wait,
dude, but honestly,
Aaron. The guy was close.
You mean to tell me that if you had someone who was willing to go shopping for you, you wouldn't take them up on that offer?
Only if she make love to me at night, too.
Hey, Pedro, we're going to do Cutty Corner shout-outs. So, Cutty Corner shout-outs coming up here. Cutty Corner shout-outs. Cutty Corner shout-outs.
It's time.
We're burning out. God, if you let it in, hell. So cold and bleeding now. I'm in for it, man. Gonna let you down. He had sex with my mama. We're broken people now. Like I said, I need a backiotomy.
Like I said, I need a Bismack
Biombo.
That's what you basically said. Bismack backiotomy. That's his name.
Aaron, hey, Pedro, Aaron owes you some thanks because right now I got you locked in on the speaker and I can't do any magic moments. So he owes you one.
Magic moments. Magic Johnson does magic moments for this whole week.
Exactly.
Hey.
We don't need any more magic moments. He probably paid for all of Aaron's magic moments for the month.
I seen Evan Smith on an interview recently, and they were talking about like his time. I forget who was hosting the show, but That was the clearest and most eloquent I've heard him talk ever.
He got reverse CTE.
Yeah,
I would like to have Matthew Johnson, Lawrence Taylor, and Emmett Smith have a conversation.
That conversation goes nowhere.
I need Frank Gordon.
No, let Gilbert Arenas moderate.
No, I want Kellen Winslow moderate with Drake
I want
outfit.
the late 90s Eric Dickerson also.
No, not the one that was playing, the one that was working Monday night.
Football, yeah.
My favorite one was when SNL said, cut to Eric, and there was a cardboard cutout of Eric Dickerson. They was standing there, and they're like, man, that's the best thing you said all season. Oh, he was awful.
Hey,
All right, quick hitters.
all right, we get into our Cutty Corner shoutouts. Cutty Corner shoutouts. We're starting with Aaron.
Yeah.
Cutty Corner shoutout. Do you have a Cutty Corner shoutout?
My Cutty Corner shout out goes out to another corporation that uses what is it called? Contract services. For basically, people can sign up on the internet. They never meet them. They never interview them. They don't go over company policies. Because guess what? They're all contract workers. I bitched about this before with Uber, meal services, and everything that's fucking up the world and fucking up traffic and gas prices and everything else. I'm sorry, Brett. I know you like contract services, but you got here again. This one goes out to Amazon. Listen up, Amazon. I'm like Ice-T. Interview somebody. Vet them. Put them in a fucking uniform, right? Because he almost shot an Amazon worker when I was dropping off a package because they were creeping towards his door and almost got shot. And he said, I'm not mad at the worker. I'm mad at Amazon. Put some people in these coats before I end up shooting somebody. Ice-T said that this week. And Amazon responded back, don't MF and do it. It was a nice response. They were being funny. It's like, we love your music, this and that. We got new things coming. No, fuck that. I'm with Ice-T. I pay $100 now for your Amazon Prime. I want my shit delivered by UPS, FedEx. You can even do I already got mad when you used to use the postal service. You know what? I don't pay $100 so you can have. Remember we went to Super Science Saturday one day and somebody had a car full of Amazon products and I'm there at 8:30 in the morning. I'm like, wait, hold on. This person got to sit in front of their house, in front of the school across the street from their house before they start delivering packages. I don't want somebody carrying my package around in a 1989 Honda Accord hatchback. All right? And then hop out and then slowly, gingerly walking towards my house. Like, he about to get shot. I thought it was, did you see that one woman that got arrested? She was working for Amazon and she came out and responded after the Ice-T comment and she said, we do need uniforms. I'm one of those contract workers. I do it because, you know, you can go to work when you want to go to work. People don't know. It's a thing called retirement, people. Those services don't help you. And anyway, she was like, so she actually got arrested because 2 people called the cops at different locations because they don't wear uniforms. They thought she was a package thief.
You trust fucking Ice? Fucking...
That's right. Ice probably arrested her. Ice and Ice-T.
That's hilarious.
You right,
All right.
Dave.
So shout out to Amazon sponsorship. Let's also get your workers some.
Shout out to Jeff
Some
Bezos.
vests.
Give your ex-wife my number. A Grayson, just hit me up.
Tim, you got a Cutty Corner shout out.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep mine short and simple. Nick Nurse, the head coach for Toronto Raptors. Why you getting your shoulders rubbed like you Robert Kraft in a goddamn massage parlor by your boy Drake the whole time on the sideline? Twice.
Drake?
You mean to tell me that after the first time you didn't tell Drake, bro, don't touch my shoulders, I ain't like that, I'm not with this? So yeah, Nick Nurse, man, you need to step your game up a little bit. Also, in that same vein, how you gonna be coaching the Canadian national team and you not a Canadian national? So you know, I got some beef with Nick Nurse, man. If you want to call me, we can settle this out.
I'm good with that though, because you know that's how these African teams gonna get better. They need more European coaches. It's gonna bring a little bit more of that European knowledge of the game and hopefully get some actual.
But the Africans don't even play for their own country.
They be having it. The problem was that all of a sudden
They need
when
the
they had
training
World
staff.
Cup, they stopped paying.
Shout out to France, yeah, dude. Shout out to Belgium.
True. Hey, shout out to Rob Pelinka for your
shout out.
national soccer ability. Hey, Rob Pelinka, bro, I swear.
My Cutty Corner shout out goes to number one, just people that's not in a rush during lunchtime. So sometimes, like, I forget my lunch. Sometimes I'll make a lunch, I forget it. Sometimes I'll just plan to go out and get something real quick. And I'm not super fancy, so I'll go to like a Subway. I'll go to like one of those, like a sandwich shop or something like that. And my Cutty Corner shout out goes to people who don't look at the menu until they're the first person in line.
Oh, damn. That's me. That's me.
There's this big ass sign with everything they have to eat. You can see it. You can see the price. You can see the add-ons. And it's like 10 people deep. And you get to the front of the line and you're like, what do I want? And like, what were you doing the last 15 minutes you were in line? Like, there's one thing to look at. You can hear what other people are ordering, or you can look at what you want to order. That's the two things you could do. But you decided, I'm just going to look at the napkins, I'm going to look at my shoes, I'm going to look at my watch, I'm going to look at my phone. And then you get to the line and you're just like, oh, well, what do you think I should get? And you're like, why are you here? Like, why are you here? This should be an express line for people who already know what they want. All right, cool.
A lot of people looking down the whole time.
Right. You walk in, you say, "Can I get the roast beef?" And then your sandwich is ready. Mm-hmm. Other people want to know what kind of pickles you use, or what kind of chips you have, or what's in the soda stream. Whatever the fuck it is, just let it go.
Fed.
Exactly. Those people get a separate line. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Brandon. That's me. I'm one of those people. Pedro, do you have a Cutty Corner shout out you like to share?
My Cutty Corner shout out, Coach Budenhausen.
From Milwaukee.
From Milwaukee, I believe he does a great job of coaching, and he made some great adjustments in game. And to me, it just seemed like, I think the last 2 or 3 games, he went straight AAU ball. Giannis, just help us. And then they put Kawhi Leonard on Giannis. And he stopped himself. I feel like they could have drew up something else. Even to try. I don't know if they would have won, but I have a feeling they could have drew up something else. I was just seeing this Giannis at the top. And now, if you're giving the ball to Giannis at the top to dribble by somebody, and you keep showing that, you give him the same look all the time, that's easy to shut down. Mm-hmm. They didn't swing the ball, they didn't move the ball. It looked like they moved, like Aaron told me earlier, it looked like they moved the ball better when George Hill was in, but he couldn't guard nobody. So my Cutty Corner shout out just goes for coaching adjustments in AAU balls. You pretty much ruined the NBA. In my old, yes, I am talking, get off my lawn, my old man game.
Yeah, as you were 18 playing against 12-year-olds. All right, Dave.
Oh.
Dave, do you have a Cutty Corner shout out you would like to yell from your perch on the wall?
That's a random shout out, but no,
Hey, complain about something.
So, if y'all don't know, our Cutty Corner shoutouts are an opportunity for us to complain or to muse on something that has frustrated us and not work properly. So, our Cutty Corner shoutouts, we basically get to call something out that's not working well, whether it's ourselves or something else, and get to just kind of complain about it. So, as we were saying, Dave, do you have something that you would like to give a Cutty Corner shout out to?
I feel so bad saying this, but I hate the San Jose Sharks for fucking it all up. I'm so pissed off that they couldn't fucking get their shit done. Like, you have, like, this opportunity with 3 series to, like the refs are kind of giving you a little bit of a cornerstone, and then you still continue to fuck it up, and then you blow it against the team that you shouldn't lose to, the team that blows you out. No, fuck the Sharks, if that's what I must say. I'm pissed off about that shit.
I feel you.
I'm so pissed off.
Hey, shout out. I share a big, you and me, Dave, on that one. We are just like we're 2 peas in a pod. That was
Simpatico?
that it was. They ain't got the heart.
They ain't
Gotta get rid of Brett
Exactly.
Burns.
They don't have the soul, man.
My Cutty Corner shout out. I have a little thing I want to play.
Wait, Jared gets his.
Come on, my God. This motherfucker.
Jared makes his own soundbite for this? Come on, Neil Young.
I mean, that shit is sexy. I will give it on.
That shit is not sexy. Maybe if you in West Virginia, it's sexy.
If you can play it right, it's sexy.
You're in West Virginia.
I hope you're announcing your
Jared about to make it squeal like a pig.
Hey,
Jared, did they have that in your elementary school instead
No.
of a recorder?
no.
Hey, Jared, were you playing that before you tied Ned Beatty to that tree in Deliverance?
Hey, shout out. My Cutty Corner shout out
Did you get a
goes to.
toothbrush with that?
My Cutty Corner shout out goes out to Taj Easton. I don't know if y'all know this. Taj is one of my good friends.
We know that much, Jared.
Known him for some good time now, over 10 years now. Good friend from Davis. And he asked me to be a part of something special for his family. And he had like his brother-in-laws helping out because he was going to do this like mystery scavenger hunt that had like ciphers, like maps, and like basically things you had to like decode and then like go around their family's property and like discover these artifacts that would help them move on to the next thing they had to go to until the final crescendo.
It's like a treasure hunt.
Treasure hunt, scavenger hunt thing, yeah, literally. And it was like a Wild West kind of miner's life thing because up there where they live, in Calaveras County, shout out to Calaveras County and Wilseyville, West Point sponsorship. They was like known for mining and a lot of like kind of old West shit up there a little bit. So he asked me to be part of it to help him out with a part of it, and he said you're gonna be a character that helps them discover the final like treasure at the end of their trip, right? And he had me and another buddy doing it. Which shout out to Ben Justino, solar power company. I forgot to name your company, but anyway, sponsorship. But anyways, so my part in helping out in this is that Taj is like, I need you to play them a video in this old mine. There's literally an old mine dug into the mountainside on part of the property down by the river.
Did you get reception?
No, I had no reception. I did have my phone on me. Anyways, we'll get to that in a moment. So he's like, all right, well, I'm going to show you your part. So he takes me to the mine, and the mine is like partially flooded. It's like, because there's water dripping through like the rocks and the ground.
In there, Jared?
There's
some
very,
stalagmites.
very, very low forming stalactites in parts of it, yes. And just hella like mosquitoes and mosquito eaters in there. But it's like water. He's like, I have my boots that I can take to the snow. Waterproof, good. And he's like, you're gonna need to put on those galoshes that go up to like right below your knee, probably, because it goes down to like mid shin, right? So I'm like, all right, go get the galoshes on. So Taj goes further into the cave or the mine, which goes back, I think, at least probably 100 yards, if not further. And then there's also a dugout tunnel halfway down that way. That's like another like, I don't know where that goes. I didn't look down there. So I come back in the cave. I enter the cave and I like splash in some water. I'm like, oh yeah, this would probably be close to higher than my ankle. And I step, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, there's no ground there. I said, damn it, I'm about to get my right leg wet. So I said, fuck it, it's all good. Let me plant. This is a little deeper than normal. My leg gets to my hip, and nothing is still there. And I said, oh shit, I have balance no more. And I fell completely in. And I put my feet down, and my feet never touched nothing. And I put my hands out, and I grabbed the rock area in front of me to stop myself from going in head all the way down to my head. But essentially, I went all the way up to basically my collarbone line in water, had to pull myself out. I had a walkie-talkie, my cell phone, and a bunch of other shit in my pockets that basically got completely drenched. Not to mention, Taj, who went further down the tunnel, came running back. He's like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm all right. Where the fuck did this hole come from? And he's like, I should have told you about that. And I said, yeah, really, motherfucker. You could have said, hey, there's also a cavernous hole right there that is submerged in water that you can't see, that you might step in. Don't step in this area. Bruh, I was soaked for over an hour and a half, standing in the goddamn woods. I almost died. I was like, Taj, that would be a great way to die. I was like,
massaging his mind again?
dude, he was doing a special treasure scavenger hunt for his two sisters and his brother, and so like he put it like 7-8 months of work putting it together to then like have it like, and there was like some old folklore around the cabin. He did hella shit for it. It was actually a really dope project. Shout out to Taj, sponsorship. Shout out for making our intro music. Aside from that, I would say next time tell somebody if there is a hole that is big enough for an entire human body to fall through. Okay, and I'm not saying I'm a big person, but I would say I'm close to average size. So as an average size person, if most average size people can fall through this hole, you should say something.
Did he explain why this hole was there? Or
it was an old mine. It was like places that were dug out just differently. They had like little railroad tracks, like mini cart tracks that were like rusted through in certain parts. But yeah, it's like legit an old ass mine. And so he had me show him this video, and then I sent him to the last part where their final destination was
Were you like
further down.
drenching wet?
Well, I was a character. He was like doing characters. I said, Tosh, do I get to have like, can I say anything to them? He's like, you can be in full character and you can have any platform you want. I was like, all right. I was like, any name? He's like, yeah, you can make up your own name, whatever. And I was like, all right, I'm not gonna go on a platform and go on a diatribe like I am now, but I am gonna make as Coonan a racist type name I could create or think of in the moment. So my name was Oolong Jenkins. I was the son of an immigrant Chinese railroad worker and the son of a free slave trying to make it in the Wild West, trying to make it in the mining world. So that was my character, and I was starting the historical mine tours, and that was my character.
Mine for their freedom.
I was mining for freedom and a little bit of cash.
Remember, I used to have that poster up in the office at school.
Was you
it was the black dude mining?
Were you doing everyone's laundry in that big ass hole?
Yeah, dude, bro, like, I had my little rice patty hat. I was thinking about just like quoting Robert Downey Jr. and Tropic Thunder when he was just like, Nishi. Dude, that shit was so ridiculous. Anyways, hey, my second Cutty Corner shout out goes out to.
Wait.
I had to.
This one's gonna go really quick. I promise. This one's gonna go really quick.
What you say, Pedro?
Hey.
I see this it's going to be a weekly thing.
Really though, my second Cutty Corner shout out, it goes out to the creators of Game of Thrones. I know I'm a week late. Last week everything was Game of Thrones. But hey, I just want to say, hey, after Daenerys tore down King's Landing, how y'all gonna have it looking pristine and clean, like it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks later, everything's clean, everything's looking built up, and we get, you know how long it took to clean up 9/11, the debris in that area, in those surrounding blocks? It took them literally like 8.5, 9 months.
2 buildings.
And that was with modern technology. And that was also not having to worry about the water source being directly where they were, which is still pretty close. But I'm like, man, the boats was looking fresh, the sky was looking clear. I was like, hey man, I know y'all trying to rush things, but don't rush the fact that you had a mass terrorist attack occur on them grounds and y'all acted like it was easy to clean up within the span of a couple weeks, and y'all sitting there laughing about all the things, you know, I'll be the king of the night, and I'll be the lord of the sails and the ships, and I'll be the lord of the bitches and hoes. And I was like, this is all funny and games, but literally, y'all, that city was devastated. That was like a Chernobyl type incident. That was a volcano erupting and killing the dinosaurs type event. That dragon was spitting fire for literally 45 minutes of screen time, which is like literally in real time, like lifetime, like a day and a half. So I'm just put that out there.
Mixtape.
Hey, y'all know y'all would have been able to do no fishing. Y'all wouldn't have had no shit built up. People wouldn't have been walking around on the piers like it was no problem. Everyone would have been running around like, what the fuck do we do? And everyone would have looked like Powder. Shout out to the movie Powder sponsorship.
Yeah, I like that movie.
You guys got any final thoughts? That is our show. I think we are wrapping it up. Any final thoughts? Pedro, you got any final thoughts you'd like to share with us?
No final thoughts. I just like to thank everybody for having me on the podcast. But I do want to say, hey, Brandon, can you send me that check for that week that I hosted? I need my money.
Hey, Pedro look for his money.
I'm glad you got the time to call in this show, man. Maybe next time, you give me that, money for that bag of weed we split.
All right, anybody else closing thoughts? Aaron?
Hope Hicks, you got subpoenaed to come testify in front of Congress. You ain't answered my subpoena in your DMs yet.
All right. Tim, any closing comments?
Nah, I don't think I can follow that up. Nah, we good.
All right, Brandon, what you got to say?
No, man, this is the last week of sports for me. Before I take a little break in between basketball, like when spring training or after when baseball season picks up. So you know what? I'm looking forward to the finals.
Yeah. Hey, you can call me if you guys need insight on baseball. Call me. I follow baseball every day, every minute. I got a fantasy baseball team. I can tell you anything you need to know about baseball, so I can keep y'all relevant.
Pedro
Only
Correa.
thing Pedro know about baseball is when his mom lied to him and told him that his dad was really Pedro Guerrero. And that's what I named you after, Pedro Guerrero.
Hey, Dave, fly on the wall, homie, fly on the wall. You got any final thoughts? Any final thoughts?
About what?
Just final thoughts. We're closing out the show. Final thoughts.
Let's see.
I think Dave changed his mind about that.
No, like.
Bust down Tatiana.
Yeah. I was about to say final thoughts. THOTS.
Yeah, final
My
thoughts.
thoughts is I hate the Sharks.
All right, yeah, hate the Sharks. Hey, I'm gonna hit them with you, Dave. We got solidarity in that. Hey, my final thoughts are, hey, thanks for listening to our show. We hope you had a good time listening with us. Please subscribe and tap in with us on our other platforms: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it might be. Check us out on our highscore510.com. And thanks for listening to our show. It's all love. Have a good one.
That's all we got unless we talk about Drake giving massages.
Drake?
Or how this fool could stand up the entire game. Like you ever
Or not get a technical.
Have you ever sat that close? So,
Dude,
so,
he
like,
got a special seat in between the middle base of the scorers table.
man, he's high-fiving people getting off the court.
Dude, I'm like, dude, can he get a technical? Can they stop showing? Can we start treating Drake like when people, you know how people rush to stay in the field? They don't show that anymore.
Yeah.
Because they feel like if you don't show it, then people will do it less. And they said it's gone down since like no sporting event shows when someone rushes the field, except soccer.
Yeah.
Like football doesn't show it, baseball doesn't show it. So if basketball stopped showing Drake, will he stop coming to the game? I think so.
He'll just throw a free concert like he did when they were away.